Let's go to Mozambique now, where 6,000 prisoners have managed to escape the maximum security prison in Machava Suburb in Maputo, and they managed to overpower the guards at the facility and escaped with a number of AK-47 rifles. For more on the story, let's welcome on the line Bright Sonjela, who's a journalist in Maputo. He's been covering all these developments in Mozambique for us. Bright, as always, once again, thank you so much for joining us. Merry Christmas, I suppose. So let's talk about these 6,000 inmates that we understand managed to escape. But we understand that the residents as well, the civilians, are also aiding them. So what exactly is going on?
Of course, now people have just taken an advantage of protesters, since they started protesting about the results of the general elections. These protesters have been going to the prisons and then release others. So this has just happened when the government said that they are going to release some of the prisoners through the 25th December. Some of them, they went there to open the gate and then take all the guns from the guards from the prisons. So this has happened. They tried to protect the others and they failed to do that. Some of them, they are having chains with them and they have escaped. They are outside walking here and there. And the policemen, due to the organizations that like human rights whatsoever, they are not doing anything. So they just see when this happens. So there is a lot of things happening in Maputo and the other provinces like Nampula, Nampula, the part of Nakala, and also the central region. We are talking about Sofala. So in Maputo, it's very, very, very bad situation as of now, but there is no any official government who said anything about that. But there's a lot of people who came out about these 600 people were there inside.
Bright, it sounds like there's a coup that is about to take over the government in that country. We understand that, of course, opposition leader Mondlane says that he has declared that he will install himself as a president on the 15th of January after rejecting his defeat in the presidential polls. What do you know about that?
Yeah, of course, what is happening, because Mondlane said that he's rejecting the results of the general election. All the opposition leaders have already spoken out, saying that they can't accept these results of the elections. The candidate of Renamo, Usufu Mumadi, and also the MDM, which is Lutero Simango, also rejected the results. So as of now, all of them have spoken. So Venancio Mondlane is still saying that he's going to protest until January. So he's saying that the discussion also is very important for him, and he's just waiting when will be these discussions. As of now, Venancio Mondlane yesterday told the protesters not to destroy the government institutions, because if they do that, then they are going to lose everything, because the institutions is for the people. So if they destroy, it will be very bad for them to rebuild again. Mondlane told the protesters not to do that, but there's no way the protesters have taken the what we call the opportunity to do whatever you can do. All the institutions, the ShopRite, whatsoever, factories, they are just burning, destroying, robbing, and doing anything, and without fear. Some of the prisoners who came out from the Machava prison, they are murder people, robbers, and all of them they are out. So it's very bad, and we are waiting a lot of things to happen because these people, they are not fearing even the police, even the Mozambican army. So they just do whatever they can do, breaking roads, whatsoever, cars. Yeah, so still now we are waiting the side of the government to say anything about that. But I do think so that the government will say something. Some of the members of the government, even though the new government is not yet being, of course, inaugurated, but they can speak something. People, they are waiting for them to say something about the peace and tranquility in Mozambique. As of now, there is no way we can say that Mozambique is in good manner as of now. The provinces that we have seen and heard that they are living freely, there is no problem. It's Niassa province, the part of Cabo Delgado, Zambezia, and the other parts. But Nampula, Maputo, Gaza, Inyambani, Sofala, these provinces, people are very, very, very in the bad situation. They are suffering now.
Absolutely, and we understand that is actually the stronghold, some of the areas you've mentioned there, Bright, of Mondlane's party, where some of the sporadic violence is actually taking place. Mr. Bright Sonjela, there is a journalist. Thank you so much at FOT-FM in Maputo, just giving us the latest from Mozambique. We understand that today Maputo was like a ghost town on Christmas Eve with almost all businesses closed and, of course, most people staying at home in order to avoid being caught in the crossfire that is currently taking place in that country.